I am your state senator, Mark Mullet. Many of you see me behind the counter at Zeke's Pizza and Ben & Jerry's, the local businesses that I own and operate. I've had one simple goal during my 4 years as your senator, and that is to make sure I'm representing our local community, not a special interest group or a political party. I am proud to be a Democrat, but I'm even more proud of my reputation in Olympia of always voting for our community before my political party. I'm a fiscal conservative and a social liberal. That middle-of-the-road political view has earned me the endorsement of business groups like the Washington Realtor Association. It has also earned me the endorsement from the Seattle Times. I've also been endorsed by the people passionate about our public school system, the League of Education Voters, Stand for Children, the public school employees. They have all endorsed me because they know I always put kids first. I have 4 daughters going through the Issaquah public schools. I have a vested interest in making sure we create a great public school system. I am proud of the bill I passed to make sure all our students are offered financial literacy before they graduate from high school. I know from my experience at Zeke's Pizza and Ben & Jerry's that too many high school students were graduating without a simple understanding of how to manage a checking account or manage their credit card debt. The one constant message that I have heard from our community during my 4 years as your senator is that traffic sucks. I have fought hard for state dollars to help solve our traffic problems, and I'm proud to say that I have been successful. Next year, we will start construction on new lanes on I-90 between Issaquah and Bellevue. We will put extra lanes on 405 between Tukwila and Factoria, and we will finish the 520 bridge. At the same time, that package made sure we will not be tolling I-90. The transportation package is the biggest difference in the Senate race between me and my opponent. He voted no on all of those traffic-reducing investments. He thinks that self-driving cars will solve our traffic problems, that we don't need to build new freeway lanes or invest in transit. Meanwhile, I'm proud that I was able to secure $150 million to replace the freeway interchange in Snoqualmie. Anybody who has driven through this interchange during rush hour knows that self-driving cars will not solve that problem. During my 4 years in the Senate, I have passed bills that require healthcare transparency so we will know in advance how much a doctor visit will cost. I've passed bills to make it easier to save for retirement if you work for a small business, and I got funding to completely renovate Lake Sammamish State Park. I passed more bills during my first year in the Senate than my opponent has during his entire career in Olympia. Issaquah Mayor Fred Butler says I provide effective and hardworking leadership for our community, but there is still lots of work that needs to be done. So I ask for your vote this fall to help bring back the mullet.